I'm cutting my hair today, I think, at least. I've been saying I'm gonna cut my hair probably for a month now, but then like for 2 months before that I was thinking about it. To do anything drastic to your hair is like scary, I think, because it's such a, like, hair is everything. But then at the same time it's like it's nothing, you know, because it will grow back. But still, I'm a person who, like, I just can't do anything unless I know for sure that I want or like, I'm okay with whatever, what's on the other side of making that decision. And like, obviously in life you can't, like, you never actually know, right? But that's why I have an issue with making decisions, knowing what I want, and then if I'm gonna do it, how I'm gonna do it. I never do anything because I just can't make a decision because I'm too afraid. I'm more afraid of making the decision and then being not as happy with it afterwards, even though there's the potential that I'm gonna be really happy afterwards, than not doing anything at all and being stuck. Somehow I find this less scary when actually this is scarier. Like, I should be experiencing more things. I should make the decision and go for it. So, like, not to get all philosophical about it, but that's kind of what this haircut is for me. There are things that, like, you just have to do. Decisions to just make and do. And, like, at least with hair, it's a guarantee that it will grow back. It's not like most other decisions in life where once you make it, now that's the foundation upon which you make your next decision. Whereas in this case, it will grow back, it will reset. So it's fine, but it's still kind of drastic because this is what my hair looks like right now. I mean, okay, I think today, because my sister's cutting my hair, today we're probably gonna go for like right at shoulder length, but ideal length I kind of want to aim for here, like, honestly, like this sort of length. See, am I being delusional? Does this look okay? I kind of think it looks fine at this length. I don't know. I feel like it both ages me and makes me look like a child. So why am I doing it? I don't know. I'm doing it though. I'm doing it. At least here, okay? Like, let's cut it at least to here today. I might get it more precisely cut to shorter length in Japan. I know I just like did my whole spiel about how I need to do it for my decision making skills and to prove to myself, but it's true. Like, the reason I've actually come to the stage of I'm gonna cut my hair is because I mentioned it to my sister. I was like, I've been thinking, like, I feel like maybe short hair could look good on me, maybe I should do it, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm too scared to. And then her immediate response is, what? Like, why don't you just do it though? Why do you always say you want to do these things and then you never do them though? Like, that's true. I say it all the time. I'll always be like, I'm just curious about it. Maybe I want to do it. It could be okay, even though it's ultimately something that I want, but I'm too scared of making that a decision. A thing that, because I've decided I want it, I'm gonna do something about it. I hate doing that because I'm too scared of everything all the time. And especially right now when, you know, I've graduated, I don't have a job lined up. There's a bunch of things in my head where I'm like, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. But like, what do I want to do? What am I gonna do because I want it? I couldn't tell you because I'm constantly just being like, but I don't know. Oh, but like, if that one goes really badly, then I don't want that to happen. But also, if that one goes really badly, then it would have been better to try this one. Like, my takeaway from what I watched Everything Everywhere All at Once is that I'm probably the worst version of myself in this universe because I just don't do anything. I don't make up my mind and I don't go forward. In another universe, I could have been an actress. In another universe, I would have been in Japan or whatever. You know, you can go on and on and on. But in this universe, to be fair, I know I'm young. But like, I need to exercise this now. So that's why I'm doing it. We're cutting my hair today. I'm cutting it. It's getting chopped because it will be fine. And eventually this will grow back. Maybe I'll find that I like it more and I'll keep it. Who knows what could happen, but I'm not gonna know unless I do it, right? So, enough of that. See, this is the current, like, does that not look okay? I don't know. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it anyway. I have to do it. So we're doing it. I feel like this is a safe vibe right now, right here, like literally at shoulder. Okay.
Haircut.
Okay.
It's just resmoothing.
So what are you, what's the... Okay. I braided them. They're not really even chunks. Do you think that's gonna matter?
Well, if you're cutting it longer than you actually
Yeah,
want.
I'm cutting it longer than I mean, here, should we pull it even more to be safe?
Up to you.
Because ultimately, like, my end goal is, like, above the shoulders, but I feel like to be safe, we should aim for, like, at shoulder.
Okay.
And then if it needs to be fixed, it can be fixed later.
Okay.
Are the backs, like, even with each other?
No.
Oh. Okay.
It's not a big deal. It's just hair.
I know. But, like, I might have an ugly-ass haircut for, like, a week and actually, like, 2 weeks.
Well, then you can just yell at me.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Oh!
not a big deal.
I know it's not, but it is. It is a big deal still. I feel like, because long hair just looks better on me, I feel like.
Okay, I thought that too.
You're right. Okay.
Even if you end up thinking it looks better, like, doesn't mean it's gonna look bad.
But I'm afraid that it might actually look bad. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know why. I really, like, I've been excited to cut my hair, but then, like, now that we're here, I'm just nervous. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be good at cutting it all the way through. It's literally meant for baby hair. Oh god. Why are you closing your eyes? I cut it terribly up here. Okay, yeah, we'll have to fix that. Okay. Oh well. I want it to be shorter, so it's okay if we have to cut it shorter. Can we already, like, look at the look? Okay. Not bad. It's still, like, longer. Yeah, I want it to be shorter than this.
Yeah.
So I want it to be even-ish. Okay. Whoa. Okay.
No, maybe not. Maybe it's just that it feels like you have a lot of hair.
Okay. This is, I have some stuff pinned at the top right now. This is what the initial cut looks like. It's not as short as I was expecting to go or want to go, but honestly for an initial trim, this is fine. It's a pretty blunt cut, like we didn't do any layers. I think some parts are probably a little uneven, but this is only gonna last for like 2 weeks before I get that cut. This is it for today, I think. It's not going to go shorter today. It will get shorter probably in 2 weeks' time. Yeah. I'm fine with this again. Because it's a 2-week thing. And I think the next cut will be like the actual major cut. So I thought I would get that sort of, oh my god, I cut my hair and I'm okay with it, catharsis today. But it's not today, it's for later. Today was just like a fun little thing for me and my sister then, I guess. Semi haircut done today. This is all of our hair.